Welcome back, guys, here to Championship Court. We have the play-in match to the bronze medal match. Caden Seward and Zach Apperson, a rematch of a second-round matchup earlier today. This is 1-15. Oh, great try there from Seward. Not able to run that down. And Apperson gets the side out. Oh, gets the love, does Apperson. Ball just out. Ball drops like a lead balloon back on the baseline in. Oh, great job there from Zach Apperson to take a 3-1 lead. And the backhand winner down the line. Again, another one-handed backhand winner down the line from Zach Apperson. Takes a 5-1 commanding lead here in this game to 15. We will switch ends at 8 here. So whoever gets to 8 first in control gets the end change on their terms. Seward trying to get into that cat and mouse drop shot game. Not able to figure it out here just yet. Apperson using his length to create that shot. A 6-1 lead here for Apperson. Great close out there from Seward. And I have someone else on the mic with me right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Uh-oh. Randy Coleman. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Always good to be next to Dominic.
Who let you out? Did Kyle let you out?
A little bit.
Randy, you've seen both of these guys play earlier and play now. What do you think of the two contrasting styles from Seward and Apperson?
Getting to watch Stewart, first name Caden, he's taken a page out of Frank Anthony Davis's book, and nice roll shots and closing and cutting those balls off, so he's learning quickly. Extreme angles and then closing quickly, so it's fun to watch both, but it's going to be interesting to see the experience grow from both of these guys.
And that's what you're seeing, like the two contrasting styles of, Seward wants to play that cat and mouse drop shot dink game, and Apperson wants to play a harder game.
Just long. Playing with the gamma ball, it does tend to drop nicely at the end, especially if you're using a lot of spin and top spin.
Seward just seems to be kind of off this match. He did come off of a victory his last match, and he did beat Zach Apperson earlier.
Yeah, Apperson has a very flat swing. Flat ball. And we're changing sides.
And we'll change ends here. 8-1 Apperson in control. What does Seward need to do here, Randy, to get back in this match?
Well, he's got to keep using the drop shot, and he's got to keep rolling the ball and cutting off. I think he just needs to keep his feet on the ground a little bit more, and 1 point at a time. So, but he's going to have to do it pretty quickly. He's a little bit off, is Seward, but he is only 17, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, look at him out there. He's just spinning his paddle, and you'd think he's leading right now. Just very nonchalant, but a very good player. Playing mixed doubles tomorrow with Cassandra Gerke.
And beautiful placement down the line.
Yeah, Apperson's doing a much better job this matchup than the first time they played, of taking that ball out of the air and controlling the point.
Apperson's swing is, as he moves forward to the kitchen line, seems to be a little bit less dynamic. Shorter swing, nice placement of the ball. Exactly like that, just very small paddle movement and beautiful placement deep in the corner. He loves those drop shots. It can be your best friend, and it can also come back to bite you. Just misses. Again, inside out, deep, slicing return from Apperson, putting Seward on the defense.
A timeout from Apperson, I believe, at 8-4, as he'll be serving when we come back in play.
All smiles still is Seward. I mean, he was down 7 points, now 4 points away from tying the match.
Yeah, and again, like you said, it's the first time they played, Seward was in control for most of those. They went 3. Apperson won game 2, 16-14. But Seward won 11-5 in game 1, 11-7 in game 3. And he was in control most of those points because he was getting that drop shot in. And he was forcing Apperson to have to let that ball bounce. And when he can do that on the drop shot, it almost seems like Seward gains the advantage.
Yeah, Apperson is definitely in control at the moment. And he seems to be playing with a purpose, so I say. He has a strategic game plan with his shots, whereas Seward is just kind of doing what comes natural. So he's still figuring it out, and he's figuring it out really quickly. Again, misses. Those sharp angles, just such a small margin, small window to place that ball. Flat shot falls in.
Yeah. We didn't see in the first matchup between these two, didn't see a lot of that from Apperson, that they were staying in. In this game, they seem to all be staying in here for him, and everything's rolling. Wow.
Flat ball. Short backswing. I mean, extremely short backswing from Apperson. So less dynamic, less margin for error to miss those shots.
Yeah, he's cruising right now.
So one thing that is a little bit different, you saw Apperson there keep control, put that forehand cross court, put it away. Whereas, let this point play out.
Oh, had they around the post.
Whereas vice versa, had Seward had that shot, he might have done another touch short cross court shot. Keep pressure, keep those opponents back. Just like that. Just no chance for your opponent to get back in the point. I don't even think Apperson is sweating right now. Got it.
Yeah, drops that ball back in. Great job by Seward going back behind Apperson. That was a good job from Apperson on the drop shot from Seward.
And a yawn. Yeah, we'll get a little yawn. And like I was about to say, he just seems to be out there just going through the motions. Whatever comes natural is Seward.
And when it's falling for you off the net there for Apperson. A 13-4 lead here. 2 points away from the bronze medal match is Apperson. Oh, just the fact that he got to that last one, got a paddle on it.
He did get a paddle on it, and coincidentally, that's exactly how he was playing Seward. That's how he was playing Frank Anthony Davis earlier, and allowed Frank to get those shots back. So, just short placements, not really hitting through the ball, and it's allowing his opponents to get back in the point if they have the wheels to do so.
Just wide down the line.
Let's think about that one a little bit.
Yeah. Match point here for, or I'm sorry, it's 13-5. Now, unforced error there from Seward, and it is match point here for Zach Apperson to move on to the bronze medal match.
A race to 15 is about to close. That was for you, Salenko.
Yeah, you know, like you said, Randy, it's kind of almost like he's going through the motions right now.
Yeah, he's just swinging whatever spot feels. We're going to look over in the back. What do they have for on the burger menu?
Yeah.
Match point again. Just misses.
And a 15-4 victory for Zach Apperson, which will put him in the bronze medal match coming up shortly. And that'll do it for Caden Seward. His day is over. He'll take 4th place on the day. Great showing for the 17-year-old from Missouri. He'll come back tomorrow and play with Cassandra Gerke in mixed pro doubles. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have that bronze medal match for you guys. Don't go anywhere.
This is Jeff Ford of the CPA firm of Grossman, Yannick & Ford, welcoming all of you to the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. Grossman, Yannick & Ford is a Western Pennsylvania full-service CPA firm providing our clients with audit, tax, valuation, transaction assistance, and ERP NetSuite implementation services. We wish you all the best of success in the Pickleball Classic.
Pickleball is an easy game to play, but it's a difficult game to master. There's so much you can learn from the camp, the correct way to hit a dink, the volley, the serve.
Each skill that we develop within the students' games is then implemented into life play.
They can take home easy, simple ways to remember how to execute a shot.
Everyone is going to have a great time. It's going to be well worth their while.
From the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the crease. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
Here we go. Back here on championship court, we have a round one matchup. Women's pro doubles. Alex Truong and Stacy Moon taking on Mandy Carley and Amanda Hagino. Moon and Truong on the far side. Carley and Hagino on the near side. Just long from Moon. Nice finish there from Mandy Carley. Good defense there from Alex Truong, but unfortunately just a little too much Carley right there, and it's a 3-0 lead for Carley and Hagino. Nice counter there from Alex Truong. Alex out of Falls Church, Virginia. Very active in the pickleball world on social media is Alex Truong, one of our favorite juniors out there. And Hagino down the middle with that drive. The put away from Hagino and a 7-0 lead here early for Carley and Hagino here in game one of this first round matchup. Winner of this match will take on Cassandra Gerke and Maggie Romenzi, who are the top seed in this draw. Moon and Truong take a timeout here to try and right the ship here after they are down 7 here in game number 1. Byron Freso, our USA Pickleball certified referee, on championship court with us here at the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm Dominic Catalano here with Boxcar Productions all weekend. Ariel Butler, Randy Coleman, Kyle Solenko behind the scenes. Players ready after this timeout. Good leave there from Truong to get that side out after the timeout. See if they can get on the board here. Nice finish there from Alex Truong down the middle. And they are able to get on the board here. Just long from Truong. Good ball there from Mandy Carley down the middle. Nice job there from Stacy Moon. Cross-court battle there with Amanda Hagino. Good pressure serve there from Mandy Carley. And a 9-1 lead here for Carley and Hagino. Good finish there from Hagino, and a game point on the paddle of Mandy Carley here. See if Moon and Truong can put something together here to get back in this first game. If not, get some momentum for game number 2. Oh, good step in there from Alex Truong, but unfortunately goes a little hard with that ball down the middle. Take something off that, place that down the middle, and that's a winner. Carley clips the net there, throws Truong off just a little bit, and it's a second opportunity here for Carley and Hagino to end this first game. Oh, good hands there from Stacy Moon after two-handed backhands. She blocks and forces the mistake from Mandy Carley. A little wide there from Truong, and Carley and Hagino take game 1 11-1 here in this first round matchup of women's pro doubles. We'll move on to game number 2 after this short break. But again, thank you guys for joining us here at the Gamma Pickleball Classic 2021 at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center in downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, right on the Allegheny River across from PNC Park and Heinz Field, home of the Pittsburgh Pirates and Pittsburgh Steelers. We're here all weekend. Mixed pro doubles tomorrow, and men's doubles and women's pro singles on Sunday, as we have the ladies get back on court here to start game 2. Carley and Hagino taking game 1 11-1 over Moon and Truong. We'll see if Stacy Moon and Alex Truong have an answer after losing game 1 11-1 here. Mandy Carley to serve to Stacy Moon to start. Ball on court will reserve. Carley and Hagino serving to start this second game. Just long on the serve from Carly. Good hands from both Truong and Moon on that point. Hagino trying to take a full swing at that last ball, ends up in the net, and a tie score. Nice attack there from Stacy Moon. And that is Moon and Truong's first lead of the match. I'd like to see Moon go right back at Carly there as she was still stuck in the transition area. She tries to drop cross court to Hagino, who's already up at the kitchen line. Just like that right there, she keeps Hagino in the transition area. Great job. Nice spot there from Alex Truong. They get the side out and try to add to this lead they have here early in game two. Oh, nothing Stacy Moon can do about that one. Great setup there from Stacy Moon and Alex Truong as they seem to be dialed in here to start game number two with a 4-1 lead and a timeout from Carly and Hagino. Try to stop the momentum of Stacy Moon and Alex Truong here. Like I said early in game number two, up 4-1. And they're all smiles here during their timeout, knowing that they have all the momentum, and Carly and Hagino needed to burn that timeout to kind of stop it. And this is what I expected more from out of Stacy Moon and Alex Truong in game one is what we're getting in game two. I don't know if it's the game one jitters you get and you haven't played yet, kind of settling in, and now they have settled in and have a 4-1 lead here at the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic Women's Pro Doubles round number one. I said earlier, winner of this match gets top-seeded Maggie Ramenzi and Cassandra Gerke in the next round. Timeout over here. Alex Truong to serve to Mandy Carly. They got away with it there, but again, I'd like to see Stacy Moon go back to Mandy Carly on that. She had her in transition area, but elects to go to Hagino, who's already up. Much better coverage there in the middle from Stacy Moon as she got burnt a couple times in game one by Amanda Hagino. Not this time, and a 6-1 lead. Hagino gets a little love off the net there. Much needed for them to stop that run from Moon and Truong. Nice spot there from Alex Truong on the overhead. Nice put away there from Hagino, the two-handed backhand with authority. Just wide and side out here for Carly and Hagino. Just wide there. Moon and Truong asking Byron Fresso if he saw that. He agrees. Ball was out. Oh, good try from Alex Truong. She just couldn't get enough on that overhead. Good setup by her, flipping middle. But the defense from Carly and Hagino getting that ball just high enough to where Truong couldn't get enough on it. Good pressure there from Truong and Moon. Get that side out. They were up 6-1, now up 6-4. Just a little long there from Stacy Moon. Good finish there from Amanda Hagino. Get that side out, but Moon and Truong do get on the board again. Oh, that's it off the top of the tape for Truong. Truong trying to tell Moon not to hit that ball. It was going to end up in the second row of the bleachers. She does play it, and if you're going to play an out ball, better hit a winner. She does. That's a great drive from Stacy Moon down the middle, doubling up their score here on Carly and Hagino, 8-4. Truong and Moon needing this second game to force a third game, and they are well on their way right now, up 9-4. Nice pressure right at the body of Mandy Carley. And a game point here for Moon and Truong. 10-4. Alex Truong trying to end that point and end that game with authority. That's what I like right there from Alex Truong with the drop in the middle. And it's an 11-4 victory for Moon and Truong, as we will go to a third game here and the women's pro doubles first round of the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will have that third game for you. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Championship Court here at the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. Game 3 about to get underway of this women's first round matchup. Stacey Moon and Alex Truong taking on Mandy Carley and Amanda Hagino. Moon to serve. We will switch ends at 6 in this third game. Good defense there from Carley and Hagino as Moon and Truong came off firing to start this third game. Well, miscommunication in the middle from Carley and Hagino. Good leave there from Alex Truong. Carley just overhits it. Almost gets the baseline, but a little long. Wow, great job from Alex Truong there. The shot before getting so low, be able to dig that ball out and set up the put away there. And they're on the board first. Nice pressure there from Stacey Moon. Oh, Stacey Moon gets the love of the tape right there. And it's a 4-0 lead. Timeout may be coming here from Carley and Hagino, but not right now. They're going to try and fight this out, see if they can get a side out here. Oh, good spot there from Alex Truong, slowing that up. No timeout here yet from Carley and Hagino, as Moon and Truong are 1 point away from an end change. Look at that free timeout. Great drive there from Stacy Moon. And we have an end change here in this third game. Moon and Truong up 6-0 and in command of this third game after they dropped game one 11-1, come roaring back to win game two 11-4, and have jumped out to a 6-0 lead here in this third and decisive game. Winner gets to play Maggie Remenzi and Cassandra Gerke in the second round, who are awaiting. And they just keep pouring it on right here. Great resets there from both Moon and Truong as Carly tried to speed that up a couple times, but Moon and Truong were ready, and it's an 8-0 lead here in the third game. Just wide there from Mandy Carly. And Moon and Truong are in control here, up 9-0. Great pressure from Stacy Moon, and it is a match point here on the paddle of junior powerhouse Alex Truong. And that's going to sail along, and game three goes to Stacy Moon and Alex Truong, 11-1 after their second game victory, 11-4, and they had dropped game one, 11-1. Here at the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. That is a first round victory for Stacy Moon and Alex Truong over Mandy Carly and Amanda Hagino. 1-11, 11-4, 11-1. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have our next matchup here on Championship Court.
Get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the crease. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
Pickleball is an easy game to play, but it's a difficult game to master. There's so much you can learn from the camp, the correct way to hit a dink, the volley, the serve.
Each skill that we develop within the students' games is then implemented into life play.
They can take home easy, simple ways to remember how to execute a shot.
Everyone is going to have a great time. It's going to be well worth their while.
2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. Grossman, Yannick & Ford is a Western Pennsylvania full-service CPA firm providing our clients with audit, tax, valuation, transaction assistance, and ERP NetSuite implementation services. We wish you all the best of success in the Pickleball Classic.
Welcome back to the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic here at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center here in beautiful Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Men's Pro Singles bronze medal match coming up right now. Andre Mick taking on Zach Apperson. 2 out of 3. Winner gets Frank Anthony Davis in the gold medal match, and we are just underway. And Apperson picking up right where he left off, DJ, against Caden Seward, where he won 15-4 last match, and he picks up right where he left off.
He's hitting a good ball right now. This is going to be a great match, Tom.
A little long on the return from Mick.
Saw that in his last match against Frank Davis, huh? Too many missed serve returns.
Just wide on the cross-court dink from Apperson.
I talked to Apperson before this match, and I asked him what his thoughts are and his keys to victory against Andre Mick, and he said, hit it to his backhand. And he followed that up with, I'm going to add some variety, see what's working, and then stick with it.
Right, it's always a feeling out process if you haven't played your opponent on that day or in general, but these two do play and know each other.
What a get.
Oh, great hands there from Andre Mick, where Apperson goes right at his body, and then Mick able to handle the onslaught and then flip backhand to the baseline for the winner.
Ball skidded on the sideline. You see that?
Yeah, ball hit that sideline. Again, you're dealing with taped line, so as soon as that ball hits that line, it is going to skid and skip.
You mentioned just a second ago, Dom, that these guys know each other, play together. They've only played doubles together recreationally.
Yeah.
They've never played singles against each other.
Good get there from Mick. Unfortunately, can't do much with it. And Apperson able to put that ball away.
Both these gentlemen from near Cleveland, Ohio. Of course, Andre played at Cleveland State in his collegiate tennis career.
And that's all created from his serve.
Yeah.
Forces Apperson to hit a short return, and Mick able to come in and attack that third ball.
That sure makes that third shot a lot easier. Apperson's going to have to do better than just get it in on that return.
And again, just right on cue, much better with the return of serve. Pushed Mick back to the baseline and forces a more difficult third shot. Good drive there from Mick, forcing the error from Apperson, and all square here at 2.
Talked with Andre a little bit after his last match, which he'd lost against Frank Davis. And he said he didn't play his best, had played much better the previous match. A little bit of a slow start for each of these guys in this match. You think, Tom?
Yeah, it's almost a feeling out process, like we said earlier, Deej, is that it's kind of seeing what your opponent's going to give you and what you can take.
You see Apperson there going at the backhand of Andre Mick, which is what he said he was going to set out to do. See how well that keeps going for him.
It's a nice little cut return on the forehand side for Mick.
Ball stayed low, didn't it?
Yeah, really low. And that's a great spot. Everyone in the building thought Mick was going to go cross court with that, including Apperson. Shocked him going flat down that line. Ooh. Get that cookie right there, and unfortunately can't do much with it. I'd like to see Mick take that ball out of the air after that first drive. But we got a timeout here from Zach Apperson, down 5-2 in game number 1. What does Apperson need to do here, DJ, to get back in this first game?
Well, first of all, I think he just needs to hit a little bit cleaner ball. He made a couple of errors that normally he's not going to make. That sitting high volley, he dumped right in the net. He's just got to finish that ball. And then somehow he's going to have to deal with that Andre Mick serve.
Yeah.
Get that return a little deeper. When he's done that, he's been successful. But it's not good enough to hit a good ball. Andre Mick will make you pay. You've got to hit a better ball. And you have to hit it consistently. I think he will. He's going to rebound here. He's not going to continue to make casual errors.
Nice ball there from Apperson. Hard cross court, but still I don't think that around the post angle was there because he put enough backward angle on that, meaning towards the baseline, that it didn't create the angle for the around the post.
That's a great backhand pass.
Yeah, and we've seen him try that a few times, but when he's tried it, he's usually gone flat down the sideline. That time he goes cross court, it's the winner.
Well, you have choices. When you're out wide, you have wider angles you're able to hit. You just have to pick one and hit it like he did just there.
Right.
Well, and Andre knows he needed to hit that a little deeper approach.
Just like that, Apperson within one here.
Andre Mick with his Wimbledon towel at the backcourt. In or out, Dom?
I couldn't tell. I don't know what the call was. I think the call was in.
No call is a good call.
Yep. All tied up at 5. Much needed side out right there from Andre Mick as he was up 5-2 and all of a sudden tied up.
Slow the roll of Zach Apperson.
Mick trying to go hard down that sideline. A little too long there.
Well, if I'm Andre Mick, I'm going to try and hit that little glare spot at the back corner of the court on Apperson's side. Well done. Hit.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You see that back corner where there's the glare. I'm going to use everything to my advantage. I'm going to hit the ball in the little box of sun in the back.
It's like the only glare in the building this year. They did a really good job covering up the skylights with some tarps, some screens. I'm not sure where that one is sneaking through from, but absolutely you may want to use that to your advantage.
There's the mix serve.
Yep. Well, and Apperson has to find a way to handle that better. It is tricky. I mean, it's easier said than done, right?
Oh, just misses cross court there with that one-handed backhand attempt.
A little late on that volley.
Almost got behind him. Frustrated Andre Mick right there.
Clearly.
Every time he gets a lead, Apperson seems to answer.
Well, and both times right up in position to hit a good volley and just sent them long. Andre Mick apologizing for his response after that last point, hitting the ball firmly into the back barrier there.
Mick does such a good job on his returns of keeping that ball so low and tight to the top of the net, causing your opponent to try and do too much or do too much with it and pop that up.
Well, and we've seen him make errors off of that. You know, probably a hair too many, but it's because he's being very aggressive with that ball, as you said, keeping it very low and tight to the net. You're bound to experience some errors.
Nice drop from Andre Mick right there. I think he got Apperson on his heels at the baseline.
Apperson nearly got to that ball. Got a paddle on it, almost put it over the net.
And there's the Mick serve.
Well, I talked to Andre Mick before this match as well, and you know, he's disappointed in his loss to Frank Davis, but he knows he needs to hit one more ball. Be willing to hit one more great shot each point to try to beat other guys of this caliber.
And ball on court right there. Oh, nice forehand winner down the line from Andre Mick.
Well, you think he's going to have an advantage psychologically after that, because I thought that previous point may have been over. He got rescued by that ball on the court. Second chance to win that point after he seemed to have lost it.
Yeah, he takes a 9-7 lead here, and Apperson takes his last time out of this first game, 2 out of 3 here to 11. Winner gets Frank Anthony Davis in the gold medal match, which we'll have for you shortly after this one concludes. But before that, Mick is going to attempt to end this game as he is still on serve here, up 9-7. As we come back in from the timeout, Mick set, Apperson set, 9-7 when we come back in here. Great control up at the kitchen line from Apperson, controlling that kitchen line, not allowing Mick to get set.
Kept him on the move. Some soft touch. That's a solid serve return.
Yeah, there's that low return. It's just skimming the top of the net.
Yeah. Which, again, we keep touching on this, that has produced some errors. You know, he's hit some unforced errors, but it's because he's being so aggressive. Got it.
Oh,
wow.
Apperson almost able to get that back, but great shot down the line by Mick, and he has a game point here in the first game.
Well, the ball Apperson hit looked like it was going to be a winner. Somehow, Andre Mick got there in time. Nice volley.
Gets it
Got
right
it.
there, back corner for the winner, and Mick will take game one, 11-7 here in this bronze medal match. Zach Apperson going to try and answer here in the second game, but I mean, Deej, what does he need to do, Apperson, that being, what does he need to do to kind of jump out here in the second game?
I think he's got to assert himself a little bit more. I like when he gets to the net and gets Andre Mick on the move. He's got length. He's probably 6'2", 6'3". I think his advantage is up close, but he's got to finish some of those points off. You know, he's creating opportunities for himself, and he made some errors trying to close it out. So we'll see if he can clean that up a little bit.
Yeah,
Keep Andre on the move.
He's done a pretty good job of keeping Andre Mick's serve in check. Hasn't had too many mistakes off it. Maybe one that he hit out, but other than that, he hit one or two maybe that were short. But he's not having too much of an issue with it. So we'll see if that comes into play in this second game.
I think I'd like to see Apperson be a little more aggressive with his serve. To diminish Andre Mick's ability to hit those strong returns. Maybe cause a few more errors. That's not the way you want to start this game, though.
No, not at all. We've seen that a few times where teams battle that first game and then all of a sudden the second game come back and have a bad start to that second game. Apperson limits the damage, only 2 points given up. See if he can answer here.
Let me see if you can see Apperson's shirt. It says Baldwin Wallace Racquetball. My hunch is, without knowing too much information about him, that perhaps he played racquetball for Baldwin Wallace.
Either
that's a good possibility?
Either that or he stole someone's shirt. But it's a very good possibility. And just like that, 2 quick points for Apperson.
Yeah, you do see his style is different than a lot of the tennis players' style with the rolling topspin like Andre Mick. You know, more cut, flatter strokes, kind of flicks the paddle as opposed to rolling it. Less topspin, although that one was pretty good right there. Doesn't have that same sweeping motion to get the topspin as most of the tennis guys.
Another good ball down the sideline. We've seen that a few times from Apperson, that little flat backhand down the line.
Well, interesting that he's been hitting more passing shots the last few points here.
Nice drop there from Andre Mick. Needed something to stop that run.
Yeah. Well, he's got a unique, well, I shouldn't say unique, but he's got some pretty high-level skill sets that he can draw on at any given moment.
A nice job. I think Apperson thought he was going to go flat down the line, and Mick pulls it back cross court.
Yeah, he was a little bit in a difficult spot right there because the previous ball had clipped the tape, and Apperson hit a weak reply. Mick had his choice where he wanted to go. That ball just long.
Mick just looks a little uncomfortable here in this second game. He's going to call a timeout here.
A little more aggressive serve there from Apperson, though. That's good to see, to get a better opportunity on the next ball so that Andre Mick can't dictate off of that return.
Right, and then the second you start to get some confidence, now your pace of play picks up. You want to get to the baseline and serve as quickly as possible, and that's exactly what you're seeing from Apperson. Is his pace of play is all of a sudden picked up, and he's got a little bounce to his step, and he's back in this now, and he feels that. So he's spinning the ball in his hand right here. He's ready to go. Now he's just waiting on Andre Mick to get back to the baseline.
Yeah, once that train starts rolling, you want to keep it going.
Again, unforced error from Andre Mick. Wow, he just looks off right now. He can't even believe what's happening to himself.
It's feast or famine with Andre Mick on that serve return, huh?
Yeah. And then Apperson just feeling it right now.
You read my mind there, Dom.
Yeah.
I was thinking the exact same thought.
And Mick gonna burn his final timeout here in this second game, and you think he's gonna take the full timeout here. He came over, got a drink last time, never really sat down, and he just came instantly over to the chair and was like, I'm sitting, forget this, I'll take all 60 seconds here.
Yeah, the last time was a 30-second timeout.
Yeah.
Not literally, but
yeah,
that's how he treated it. This time, no, it's the full thing. Try to get his mind right. You know he's going to want to hit this return well, but he's not going to want to make an error.
Right. And so that's that fine line you got to find. You got to figure out is do I hit my return that I've been living and dying with, or do I hit a return where I'm just going to keep this ball in?
Right. Yeah, because if you get too passive and just get it in, it's proven to be ill-effective.
Right.
It's not good enough against a guy like Zach Apperson. So do you go for it again and take on some risk and hopefully get some rhythm back and hit some strong returns, which has been really good at times, or do you risk making another error, which you've been doing?
And he tried to make something happen there.
Yeah.
He came out saying, okay, I'm just going to be aggressive. If I go down, I go down, but I'm going to play my game still. And it's a 10-3 Apperson lead here in the second game. That ball's hard to see from here, but Apperson does play it.
Looked like he thought it might have been going out, so he kind of hesitated, realized to hit the line, and then had to make a quick play to get it in. Say goodnight.
Yeah, it's
not going to miss that ball.
No, not coming back. That'll do it for game 2 here in this bronze medal match for men's pro singles. 11-3. Zach Apperson comes back with vengeance in this second game to force a game 3. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have that third game for you guys. Welcome back to the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. We're inside there bringing you the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. Dominic Catalano here, joined by DJ Howard. We are in the bronze medal match for men's pro singles. Zach Apperson and Andre Mick splitting games 1 and 2, forcing this third and deciding game. Winner moves on to the gold medal match where they'll take on Frank Anthony Davis. Loser will take bronze. We'll switch sides at 6. Apperson to serve.
Let's see now how, sorry, Dom.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
How Andre Mick responds after losing. We talked about how Apperson needed to respond to losing that first game. Now, how does Andre Mick respond after losing game 2?
That's a great answer right there. I like the drop shot idea. Hit a beautiful little drop in there and was able to take the 5th shot out of the air. Caused the pressure. And a 1-0 lead. Oh, great serve and third shot, keeping Apperson back there, DJ.
Well, it really is all about managing pressure and then applying pressure. Right now, Andre Mick, the one applying more pressure. Even right from the start of the point. With that serve, trying to gain influence and an advantage right from the get-go.
Good start, though, there from Mick, getting 3 on the board. Now all of a sudden Mick has that bounce in his step. He's getting back to the baseline, ready to serve, ready to go. Great third shot there from Mick. We saw this in the second game against Frank Anthony Davis from Mick. He went on a little bit of a roll and we saw him kind of play a little more upbeat. When he's down, he plays slow, kind of slouches. You can almost tell by his body language if he's up or down. And he needs to keep that more even keel to stay in this right now. And right now his body, body language is showing, oh, he's up 4-0, and you can see that on his face and his movements right now, DJ.
Well, what you've seen in this match already, in a previous match that Apperson played, he does better coming from behind. It's almost like he focuses in a little harder and plays better, plays a little looser, more freely when he's down. So we'll see if he can make another little comeback here. Well, there's one example.
Right. And that's tough right there. Mixed, that's all or nothing right there. If he does drop that in, he's able to recover. But he doesn't, leaves it high, and he ran around that on the forehand side, put him out of position. Mick just trying to be a little too cute with that. He knows it too. He's just got to get that up and over and play on the cross court dink there. And they come in bunches here.
That's right. I mean, but again, you see Apperson now, he's won 3 straight rallies. It's like he's willing to go for just a little bit more when he's down.
Good serve again from Mick, causing the weak return from Apperson. He's able to come in and attack that third.
Yeah, stuck it right down below his left knee. It's kind of difficult for Apperson to handle that ball.
good pressure again from Mick. And we'll switch ends here. 6-2, Mick up on the end change.
Like neither of these two guys knew they were supposed to change ends.
No, they didn't. They both went back and were ready to go.
They don't have a lot of pickleball experience.
Right. And that's exactly what happens. Referee has to remind them, hey, guys, we're going to switch sides here.
Which is, I mean, it is where the game is going. You're getting guys come in from other sports, and they just start out at such a high level. You know, Andre Mick won the 5.0 singles in Cincinnati just back in May. His first singles tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a high level of skill right there.
Yeah. That's a good ball on a good drop.
Well, he took it from his shoelaces and hit the winner up the line.
Mm-hmm.
But that speaks of their skill sets. You know, these guys might not have tons of pickleball experience, but they have a lot of athletic experience in their past, playing tennis, racquetball, racket sports that are similar.
Mm-hmm.
So they bring that level of experience and athleticism and skill to this game. And that trend is only going to continue.
Right.
Great shot.
Yeah, great hands. Nice and soft there from Zach Apperson. Just dropping that ball just over the net.
Well, and the sad reality is that puts guys like you and me down into a little bit of an earlier retirement.
Right, exactly. These darn young guys.
Yeah. Well, we might still be competitive. It's just a little bit different level, isn't it?
Exactly.
Especially singles. Different animal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, guessed right. Apperson guessed right. Is there to get a paddle on it, but can't really do much with it.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed that he didn't put it over. He really wanted it.
Can't do anything about that right there. Apperson's going to take it down 2-6. He'll take that all day.
Yeah, at this juncture, I gave it right back.
Yeah.
Don't think that's because he felt bad, though.
No, you hate seeing it, though. Now they're just trading side outs here quickly.
Casual observer might attribute that to nerves. What do you think, Dom?
Yeah, I think these guys are kind of settled in right now. I think it's just mistakes, and what it could be, not so much nerves, but it's been a long day for these boys.
Yeah.
Tired.
Started at 8 a.m.
Yeah. Start to lose those legs after a while, and when you lose your legs, mistakes start to happen.
Yeah, even in your 20s.
Yeah.
Singles becomes a difficult grind.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's why you see the top guys in singles where it doesn't change much. You see the same, 5-6 guys, Jocelyn DeVilliers, Tyson McGuffin, Ben Johns, Gabriel Joseph, guys that are in a really good shape.
Yeah.
Because they can last all day long like that.
Oh, that's a good point. Good display of athleticism there.
Both of those boys got jammed on 2 balls.
Yeah.
But still able to control it.
It's a good example of how many points can you play like that repeatedly where before your legs start to give a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are in good shape, but guys are continuing to get into better and better shape for that reason.
Well, the fact that Andre Mick got to that ball and then hit such a good ball on top of that is incredible.
Well, and Apperson really should have made that one. Looked like he just, fraction of a second, got ahead of himself trying to end that point. What a get.
Oh, can't get the second one, but a great get, like you said, DJ, on the first one. But now Mick, 2 quick points. extends that lead to 8-2.
Well, that's what Andre Mick said he needed to do. Actually, something I encouraged him to do is just hit that one more ball. It's not enough to hit a couple of great shots. You've got to hit one more great shot to beat this level of player. He's just rolling right now.
Yeah, there's another one right there to the sideline cross court. And timeout here from Zach Apperson. Down 9-2 here in game 3. And the Zach Apperson that we saw playing free and easy, that's who we need to see here for him to come back.
Does he have enough left in him to make one more comeback?
Mm-hmm.
He's done it before. How much left does he have in the tank? What other adjustments can he make besides just cleaning up a couple of errors? Is he going to continue to be aggressive on that serve and try to force more errors from Andre Mick on the return?
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to continue to return here and move up to the net and try to put away some volleys? We'll see what he's got left.
Oh, just wide there.
There's one.
Yeah, that's it. One at a time here. That's all he needs to focus on.
Yep.
Don't focus on getting a bunch. Focus on getting one. Then get the next one.
There's no 3 or 4 point plays in pickleball.
No.
He got the side out after the timeout. One score. Well played.
Yeah, love the job that Apperson did right there, pulling Mick so far wide and then able to get that ball out of the air and put the pressure on Mick.
Oh, absolutely. You see Andre Mick taking a little time to go towel off. Zach Apperson, full composure on that last point. Wow.
Oh. I know he wanted to do that. Don't know if he wanted it to be that good, though.
That's extreme confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make that shot, you look like a genius.
Right.
You miss it, you feel like an idiot.
Yep.
Oh, just wide.
Mm-hmm. And a match point here on the paddle of Andre Mick to punch his ticket to the gold medal match against Frank Anthony Davis.
Rematch. That's not the ball you want to end on if you're Apperson.
No, definitely not, but that'll do it there. Andre Mick takes out Zach Apperson 11-7, 3-11, 11-4 to punch his ticket to the gold medal match where he will get a rematch against Frank Anthony Davis. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have that gold medal match for you. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Pickleball is an easy game to play, but it's a difficult game to master. There's so much you can learn from the camp, the correct way to hit a dink, the volley, the serve.
Each skill that we develop within the students' games is then implemented into life play.
They can take home easy, simple ways to remember how to execute a shot.
Everyone is going to have a great time. It's going to be well worth their while.
wrong move, I'ma let out the big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the.
I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
This is Jeff Ford of the CPA firm of Grossman, Yannick & Ford, welcoming all of you to the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. Grossman, Yannick & Ford is a Western Pennsylvania full-service CPA firm providing our clients with audit, tax, valuation, transaction assistance, and ERP NetSuite implementation services. We wish you all the best of success in the Pickleball Classic.
Welcome back to Championship Court. Here we have a women's pro consolation match. 1-15. Mandy Carley and Amanda Hagino taking on Erica France and Sarah Nagy. Here again in this 1-15. France and Nagy on the board first. Just long there. Trying to figure out who's serving from the right position here. Now we have it all straightened out. Nagy to serve. A nice shot there from Hagino going behind Erica France after she had committed to the middle. Hagino almost standing straight up to hit that last shot. No legs underneath her. Good defense there from Carley and Hagino, but just too much pressure from France and Nagy for the side out. Great work from France and Nagy working their way into the kitchen line after some good pressure from Carley and Hagino, but even better defense there from France and Nagy. And add another one, 3-0 here. Carley just throwing her hands up in the air after that unforced error. Oh, just confusion down the middle. France and Nagy splitting Carley and Hagino. And they are up 5-0 here in this game to 15. Nice attack from Mandy Carley there. Nice change of pace there from Erica France, as I think Mandy Carley thought she was going to attack that. She doesn't. Goes cross-court drop. Almost fooled her. That's good work there from Hagino and Carley. Much needed side out here. Great hands there from Nagy. Putting that ball away, has a laugh with her partner Erica France. And she kind of hit that awkward. Oh, nice battle. Unfortunately for France, she rips that last one out. And Hagino and Carly are on the board. Nice job getting that ball down by Nagy. Oh, nice job by Carly being able to handle that ball from France, and then she clips the net and drops right over. Oh, just wide from Nagy. Getting her paddle on it was impressive enough as she almost drops it in there. Quick side out for France and Nagy. Oh, Nagy mishits that one. She got what she was looking for there in the middle. Can't finish. And Erica France also getting what she wants with that two-handed backhand, just comes over the top of it a little too much. And a side out to Carly and Hagino. Carly knows she missed that one right there. And combat one mistake with another. And just like that, France and Nagy 1 point away from the end change. And that'll do it there. We'll get an end change here up 8-2 as France and Nagy in control over Carly and Hagino. Again, in this 1-15, winner moves on in the consolation side of the women's pro doubles bracket. And if we look at that bracket, whoever wins this is going to have to win 2 more to get into a medal match. So winner of this will play the loser of a top half of the bracket match. That hasn't happened yet. Oh, great hands there from Sarah Nagy in the middle there. Beautiful shot. Just wide, and it is 11-2 here. France and Nagy rolling. Good miss there from Nagy. She tried to hit it. Great job by Sarah Nagy, pulling Hagino so wide. Opens up the middle. Good attack from Nagy and France. France catches that middle post. Ball comes back. There's a 13-2 lead here for France and Nagy. Carly and Hagino call a timeout. Carly looking to towel off and clean her glasses in anticipation of a run to try and get back in this here in the consolation bracket side of the bracket for women's pro doubles at the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We'll have the men's pro singles gold medal match coming up next. Frank Anthony Davis taking on Andre Mick. A rematch of the winner's bracket final. Good spot there from Andy Carly. Down the middle and getting off too. Nice spot there from Erica France going inside out. Again, good pressure there from Nagy. And a 13-3 lead here for France and Nagy. The easy one for Nagy as she comes back, kind of smiles about it, knows she missed the easy one. And she comes right in full attack mode to give her and Erica France a match point here in this women's pro doubles consolation draw. Nice job there from France and Nagy, and that'll do it. 15-3. France and Nagy take this women's pro doubles consolation draw match. They'll have 2 more wins to go on the bottom half to get back into a medal match. Before we get to that men's pro doubles or pro singles final, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have that match for you right here on Championship Court.
Pickleball is an easy game to play, but it's a difficult game to master. There's so much you can learn from the camp, the correct way to hit a dink, the volley, the serve.
Each skill that we develop within the students' games is then implemented into life play.
They can take home easy, simple ways to remember how to execute a shot.
Everyone is going to have a great time. It's going to be well worth their while.
Get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the.
I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
This is Jeff Ford of the CPA firm of Grossman, Yannick & Ford, welcoming all of you to the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. Grossman, Yannick & Ford is a Western Pennsylvania full-service CPA firm providing our clients with audit, tax, valuation, transaction assistance, and ERP NetSuite implementation services. We wish you all the best of success in the Pickleball Classic.
Welcome back here to Championship Court. Men's pro singles gold medal match. Frank Anthony Davis, Andre Mick. Frank Anthony Davis on the board early, 1-0. Oh, great read there from Frank Anthony Davis. Dre Mick, as his boy Grant Johnston likes to call him. And Andre, when you watch this back, Grant is the one who had me call you Dre. And he said you're his prodigy, so when you come back and watch this, know that that was him. Great touch there from Frank Anthony Davis.
Talent on full display there, huh, Dom?
Yeah, absolutely. Just a little wide there from Davis.
That's too good.
Yeah, nice attack there from Dre Mick is what I'm getting text messages saying.
Not Andre, it's Dre.
He goes by Dre
That
now.
is true, he goes by Dre.
All right, so it's Dre Mick now.
Just
wow.
like...
Well, those are two great balls that Mick hits down the line, Davis handles.
Well, Frank's comfortable handling a lot of pace. He's been here before. You just hate to see that. You know, as many really good returns as Dre has hit, he's made a few too many errors.
Oh. Did he kick that, or?
No, he hit his paddle.
Almost looked like he kicked it.
Trying the best he can to retrieve that through his legs. The only option he had, wasn't able to pull it off. Ball stayed in. Dre unable to curl that one in. He sliced it. Ball curled outside. If he'd been able to wrap around that one, Dom, he might have been able to hook it in, but no such luck.
And that's what Davis does to people, is he brings so much to the table. You don't know what he's going to do with that ball. So when you allow him to set up and he's just there, you're guessing to what he's going to do with that ball.
Whew. Nearly pulled that off.
And he was there. It looked like Davis was there.
He's quick. These guys cover the court quickly. Is that a timeout called by Dre?
Timeout from Dre Mick at 5-1. Davis with a lead here. What's the answer here for Mick, DJ, as he enters the second half of this first game?
Well, he's pressing a little bit, it looks like to me. You know, with the two unforced errors on the return of serve already, he's got to find a way to increase the percentages there. You know, the returns he's hit have been stellar when he's going for it, but too many errors. That percentage of winner to error rate has to get better. So while it's okay to be aggressive at times, I think he needs to clean it up, reduce the unforced errors, and still keep being aggressive. You can't afford to be passive against a guy like Frank Davis. It's just not good enough. You know, Dre said earlier, I just got to play my game. Well, you just have to play your game, but you need to get rid of some of those errors at the same time. I mean, it sounds simple, right?
Yeah.
Hit winners, don't hit errors.
Right, exactly. It's a simple game. But when Davis is dotting lines like that, it makes it even more difficult.
Right. Well, right there. You know what Dre is trying to do with that ball, but you can't afford to make too many mistakes. You have to find that right threshold of risk and reward.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can take on a high amount of risk and hopefully get good reward out of it. But if you take no risk, there's no reward. Right. So find that balance. And that's what every high-level player and athlete struggles to find at times. Within your skill sets, find a way to apply enough pressure without making errors of your own.
Well, I like the idea from Davis taking that out of the air there, but he just tried to be and do a little too much with that.
Both guys got a little bit of a smile out of that one because Frank mishit that ball for a winner. Dre tried to read it going to his left. Looked like maybe that's where Frank was intending to go and just kind of mishit it off the opposite direction. Is it Dom or Dominic? I'm just curious.
Been called a lot worse, Steve. Been called a lot worse.
Well, am I Daniel or am I DJ?
You're DJ.
I mean, if we're splitting hairs here over what the name is, I just want to be clear.
Just misses that lob. But the fact, again, that he got to that shows the athleticism of Mick right there.
Well, both these guys similar in stature. Their physiques are similar, like they could have been a halfback in football, maybe a midfielder in soccer.
Right.
These guys look like they could have been good wrestlers in maybe the 140-pound weight class.
Yeah, exactly. And that's it. And you see Frank does that all the time. You watch Frank when he goes back to get that ball. What is he doing? He trots to go get it. He runs to go get it. Frank is in such good shape. And when you talk to him, when a ball comes back over the net, he doesn't care where it's at. His mindset is, I can get it.
Good try.
Yeah, good effort. Misses the baseline there. That's all he could do with that. Just wide. I
think so.
Yeah, ball from Mick was wide.
Didn't see a call right away, but looked to me like it was wide. Maybe just a little bit more of a subtle, quiet call there. Both players knew it. But what body control, those guys at the net.
Yeah.
Each guy quick as a cat up there. A lot of lower body involved. Again.
Mick was on full sprint duty to the forehand side, and Davis goes behind him. Mick stops on a dime and just blindly throws the backhand at it. Can't get it, though. It's an 8-3 lead here for Davis. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the remainder of game one. Back here on championship court, here at the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic Men's Pro Singles gold medal match here. Davis up 8-3. Davis is coming out of the winner's bracket, has that game to 15 in his back pocket if he needs it. The rate he's cruising right now doesn't look like he's going to here, especially the way he's playing here in game one, DJ.
Yeah, I like to see him hang on to this. If I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Frank.
Yeah.
And that's no slight against Dre.
Nope.
But I think Frank just has too much experience, too much skill, and honestly, all the confidence in the world right now.
Yep.
In this venue where Frank is familiar, has had great results in the past, you know, it's hard to bet against him here, against the relative newcomer, Dre Mick, who's got really incredible talent.
Yeah.
But a little newer to the scene, not as much pickleball experience as Frank Anthony Davis.
Too good. That's just a veteran play there from Frank Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you don't want to say he's toying with him right there, but it sure looks like he's manipulating the ball every which way he wants. And he's got Dre Mick on the end of a yo-yo.
Yeah, right there. He's got it all going for him. And just like that, he adds to his lead. 9-3 here in game one.
Well, you want to ask what adjustments Dre can make, but I don't know that there's any adjustments he's capable of making right now that are gonna hurt Frank enough, unless he continues to hit a line like that at each point. But you know, that's a pretty tall order, right?
Right.
And Dre has tried to keep his margins small, which is one of the reasons he made errors off that return to serve. But a guy like Frank is going to close those gaps and make those margins so tiny, it's just really hard to hit him consistently.
Right.
He forces you to make mistakes.
Good pressure again from Mick.
Looked like that serve might be going long.
Yeah.
Both guys hesitated, and then all of a sudden, from the basement, Dre Mick hits a stellar serve return.
That's too good of an angle. And again, he can create that angle off the bounce, but if he does that off the bounce, Mick gets that. But he doesn't, takes it out of the air.
That took away his time.
Mick's just behind it, not able to get a good paddle on it.
You know Frank's thinking about trying to close this one out here. We got all the way there.
Yeah. And almost like he slid a little too early, that he didn't get enough on it because he was wanting to get back into position.
Frank ran about 20 feet in 1.4 seconds right there. You see Dre trying to hit that sideline, which he was effective a few points ago, but the ball goes an inch wide, and all of a sudden It's recorded as an unforced error.
Yep. Oh. Again, there it is, getting that out of the air.
So quick.
Again, just eliminate the reaction time for your opponent. Taking that ball out of the air. And it's a game point here for Frank Anthony Davis. Oh, trying the tweener. Unfortunately, a no-go there for Mick, and Davis takes game one, 11-4. One game away from a gold medal for Frank Anthony Davis. Before we get to that second game, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back.
This is Jeff Ford of the CPA firm of Grossman, Yannick & Ford, welcoming all of you to the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. Grossman, Yannick & Ford is a Western Pennsylvania full-service CPA firm providing our clients with audit, tax, valuation, transaction assistance, and ERP NetSuite implementation services. We wish you all the best of success in the Pickleball Classic.
Charity. We're up 14-13 and couldn't close it.
DJ, not talking about a match that he just had, talking about a match from a couple years ago, right? Is that what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Talking about some matches that we played. I know DJ and I were just talking about who he's playing with tomorrow. He's playing with Bobby Fumi in mixed pro doubles. I'm like, yeah, I played with Bobby a couple years ago. 19 was it here, and we end up played you guys, you and Ava Welsher.
Right.
And it's just mainstay on stop for me for sure. I've been here every year. I absolutely love coming here.
Me
it's so
too.
much fun.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a Gamma guy, so I love coming
yeah.
here.
Just you said it, DJ, earlier. It's not that he's toying with them, but he kind of is. He's doing everything and manipulating points the way he wants, Frank Anthony Davis.
He's certainly having his way.
Mm-hmm.
Doing whatever he wants with that ball. Dre Mick doing what he can to respond, but just not enough.
No. And that's tough, like you said. It's when someone's feeling so good, and you know, Mick comes in, he's like, I'm going to play my game. Well, your game's not working right now, nothing personal, but what do you got to do to adjust it? That's the question.
Well, and I think he tries.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been there. We try and make adjustments, but if our skill level isn't good enough to be able to overcome what your opponent is doing, you can only do what you can do.
Right.
And Dre just has not been able to find a way to overcome what Frank has been giving him.
Right.
Frank is playing at too high a level, getting to too many balls. I mean, a great shot again by Frank, but the way he set that up 2-3 balls prior,
right.
You know, it's really a tough ask of a player to play beyond their capabilities.
Right. Sometimes, DJ, you just got to tip your cap and say, hey, nice job. You know, there's nothing you can do. You do everything in your power, but sometimes everything in your power just isn't enough on that given day.
Right. I mean, I think every athlete's been there.
Yep. Oh,
What
that
a
is
point.
incredible from Andre Mick to get back in that point. What a great job. Just when you thought he was down and out, blocks the around the post from Frank Anthony Davis, gets back in, and wins the point.
Incredible composure from each guy. But basically what you're asking Dre Mick to do is play every point like that.
Exactly. Good luck, right?
Right. I mean, how do you do that?
That's a good job there.
Ball rolling right towards us here, Dom.
AB's got it.
That's great serve.
Yeah, nice job. Sets up the easy third. He's able to come in and attack it.
Yep, that's one thing Dre has been doing really well all day. If he can get maybe a few more of those, maybe he finds a way to work his way back into this a little bit.
You hear out of Dre Mick, too good.
Yeah. Well, and that's been the case all day for anyone who's played against Frank Davis. And that shot's just too good, Frank. Too good, Frank. I know Frank looks forward to this tournament each year. He's here every year. Partly because he's done so well, gotten such good results. I'm trying to remember if he's won gold here. I don't think he's won gold.
I don't think he has either.
Pretty sure he's gotten silver, bronze.
That's a great forehand pull from Dre Mick right there, going cross court with that. And if you can get Frank Anthony Davis to miss hit a ball like that, you've done your job.
Yeah. Well, maybe Frank's here until he wins gold, and then he'll call it quits and give the rest of us a chance. Huh? My work here is finished. Dre almost runs into Josie, Frank's wife, on the sidelines right there. Not sure if that was even on camera, but
just off camera.
He hauled a long ways to try to get to that ball. Made Josie jump a little. Ball called wide?
Yeah, just out from Mick, and a 5-2 lead here.
Well, you're seeing
for Davis.
Frank's serve has really improved the last year or two.
I mean, just the relentless defense from Frank Anthony Davis there to keep every one of those balls back in, force Mick to hit another shot. Just like that, forces a timeout as well. And again, Mick over there just kind of frustrated, but you can't be frustrated with yourself at that point. He's not doing anything terribly bad. It's just Frank Anthony Davis is doing, too well right now. He's playing too well.
Yeah, I mean, clearly frustrated with the situation, Dre Mick is, but you got to tip your hat to Frank Davis, who's just playing so well, forcing you to play beyond your limits. You got to keep trying to find a way to plug away, find some wiggle room any which way you can find it. And you've seen Dre try that on his serve returns, try to put Frank under some pressure early. It's just not easy to do. Frank chases it down. Too often Dre Mick has missed returns because he's trying to pressure Frank, but when you're operating on such tiny margins, it's very difficult to do.
Yeah, and Mick was within one at 2-3, and then Davis comes back and rattles off 3 straight.
Wow.
Great backhand ATP there from Andre Mick.
Looked like he was dead in the water.
Yeah, what a get. I think what helped him too, I think that ball skipped off the line.
Yeah.
And so pushed it out further. Now he's got to capitalize, and he does right there.
Well, you see how he moved the ball around just enough to pull Frank over and create a little bit more space that time. That's too bad. Well, you see Dre trying to move Frank over again. Open the court up a little bit.
I can't have that.
No,
not right now.
It's just been too many times today.
Oh, Mick just wanting to chuck his paddle right there straight down.
Well, yeah, he missed an opportunity. Yeah, but that's credit to Frank Davis frustrating Dre Mick. Getting one more ball back.
Frank Anthony Davis 2 points away from a gold medal here at the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic in men's pro singles.
I don't think there's much that's going to slow Frank Davis down at this point.
No.
You know, you really hope that Dre Mick can find some kind of other gear here somehow, but
going to the spots 3 times in a row, finally getting it on the third. But that's it. That's what Mick needs to do, is he needs to apply the pressure.
Yeah.
What do you got to lose right now?
Well, we'll see how much left he has in the tank if he can push that hard over and over again.
Just too much Davis right there. Great drop shot.
A worthy attempt by Dre Mick to stay in that point, but Frank, again, just in command.
Oh, they do Sunday.
She plays against Catherine. Catherine. Really? Catherine only had to play with
That point?
No, side out. Randy.
Frank going through the motions of what he needs to do. Shadowing some swings.
That was a great serve from Andre Mick.
Well, he made Frank have to readjust and stretch, and Frank hit the line. So frustrated, Dre Mick.
And then just like that, it is match point, gold medal point here for Frank Anthony Davis, men's pro singles.
My.
And on a typical Frank Anthony Davis drop shot in singles, that's how it ends. 11-4, 11-4. Frank Anthony Davis is your 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic men's pro singles gold medalist. Silver goes to Andre Mick, and bronze goes to Zach Apperson. Congratulations, boys. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more action here on Championship Court at the Gamma Pickleball Classic.
wrong move, I'ma let out the shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the crease. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the.
I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check.
This is Jeff Ford of the CPA firm of Grossman, Yannick & Ford, welcoming all of you to the 2021 Gamma Pickleball Classic. Grossman, Yannick & Ford is a Western Pennsylvania full-service CPA firm providing our clients with audit, tax, valuation, transaction assistance, and ERP NetSuite implementation services. We wish you all the best of success in the Pickleball Classic.
Pickleball is an easy game to play, but it's a difficult game to master. There's so much you can learn from the camp, the correct way to hit a dink, the volley, the serve.
Each skill that we develop within the students' games is then implemented into life play.
They can take home easy, simple ways to remember how to execute a shot.
Everyone is going to have a great time. It's going to be well worth their while.
All right, guys, welcome back to Championship Court. We are going to be pulling the stream down just for a little bit here. And when we pull this back up, probably within the next half hour or so, we're going to bring you our women's winners bracket final on the pro side for pro doubles for women's. And we'll have the bronze medal match and the gold medal match to follow after that. So, guys, don't go far. Come on back about a half hour or so, and we'll have those final 3 matches of women's pro doubles. We'll see you guys soon.